So what's going on, everybody? JA here. Salute to you for tuning in. Now, of course, yesterday we just covered the big update in which apparently Ye and Adidas have reached some form of an agreement or settlement. Now, with that out of the way, we now have new claims from a particular Yeezy insider revealing some small details about the next upcoming new Yeezy drop. Plus, we're going to be discussing Jordan Brand as they look to usher in a brand new era. Guys, if you enjoy these updates, make sure you tap the like button down below. Plus, if you're new here, be sure to subscribe. And as I always like to start things off, we're going to begin with some quick updates from around the world of sneakers. Now, last night we saw the Dodgers defeat the Yankees, officially making them the 2024 World Series champions. Now, I'm not even gonna lie, I can't really tell y'all much about that, but while everybody was outside celebrating the festivities, at the same time we got looters hitting up the flagship Jordan Brand store in downtown LA. So let's go ahead and take a look at a clip from the scene of the chaos.
Hold on, let me see. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, just stop. Ain't nobody gonna move. Stay right here. Ain't nobody gonna touch the car. Don't leave me. Come on, this is what the we doing out here, man. Don't. We stealing. Steal everything you can. We stealing. We breaking glass and we stealing.
So this is a crazy POV look from the scene of the chaos. Now, this is wild and everything like that, but at the same time, it's also kind of a sign of the times as we see people are out here hurting. Now, I'm not one to judge anybody, but I would not condone this, and I just want to say this is not the way to go out, y'all. So if any of y'all are watching, were at the scene last night, go ahead and comment down below. I'm sure the feds are watching. Now, switching gears over to Nike, yesterday we saw them release the classic Flightposite metallic gold. Now, as far as this release, these did sell out in limited capacity. According to Eldon monitors, we saw roughly about 9,000 pairs of these hit the sneakers app. So although these were limited, it is a sign that people still have a lot of love for these nostalgic Nike pairs. So we're talking classics that dropped this year. I would throw these right in there with the AirTech Challenger 2s as well as those Jordan 17 lows. Nike Jordan Brand retros, they aren't like overdone, like played out with 1,000,001 different colorways. Pairs that we don't really see them released too often. I would say definitely these are one of those right there. So this was a fun one for sneaker heads. We do also have the Clogposite version of these dropping tomorrow, which I'm not sure if those are going to be as big of a hit as these were right here. So let me know down below, would you like to see Nike drop more colorways of the classic Flightposite? Now, next up we have Jordan Brand, which has just unveiled the official first look at the upcoming Soulfly Jordan 12. Now, we did see this sneaker actually leak previously, but this is going to be the very first official look from the brand Soulfly, which if you guys are unfamiliar, this is a boutique based out of Miami. They've been around for years, which happens to be owned by the brother of Michael Jordan's sister, I want to say. So we have the debut look here from the Miami Heat's very own Jaime Jaquez Jr., which, as you guys know, as a Heat fan, I was super geeked up to see this right here. Now, will JA be going ahead and copping these joints right here? Hell nah, but you guys can look forward to these dropping early December. Now, next up, we have a first look here at a new colorway of the Kids of Immigrants Nike Air Max Thunder. Now, if you guys are unfamiliar with this brand, which was founded back in 2016, the first time I heard about them was when Ye was checking out one of their exhibits at Dover Street Market or something like that a couple of years back. But it looks like the sneaker world is now starting to take notice to this rising brand, as they did previously unveil a purple colorway of these joints. So it looks like we now have the orange joints to complete the pack, which apparently will be dropping sometime this holiday season. So while these orange joints are nice, I'm feeling the purple ones a little bit more, and the big appeal for this release right here, of course, would be the completely newly redesigned upper on the classic Nike Air Max Thunder. So them purple joints definitely looking to get my hands on. And then switching gears over to New Balance, Action Bronson, he has just unveiled a new upcoming performance apparel collaboration, which is said to be dropping coming up here on November 12th. Now, in the promo photos, what he did to keep the hype rolling, he gave us some new looks at some upcoming New Balance collaboration. So not only do we have a new colorway of the Fuel Cell Rebel V4, we got a new Minimalist Trail, but the big one that everybody was talking about would be this new colorway of the 990 V6, which once again, it looks like Action Bronson somehow found a way to take these unconventional color schemes, which normally don't go together, and create magic. So it seems like everybody is feeling these joints. And this is now two unreleased 990 V6s from Action Bronson and New Balance that we can look forward to. And apparently with this apparel collection dropping on the 2nd, we're also going to see the debut of new silhouettes or new colorways of the Fuel Cell Rebel as well as the Minimalist Trail, which are set to drop on the 2nd right here. So it looks like Action Bronson continues to do his thing over at New Balance. And I know it's kind of a controversial take, but it seems like this year a lot of people are saying that Action Bronson is one of New Balance's top collaborators. And then lastly, before we get into our big updates, we got to look here or some release information for the next upcoming silhouette from J-Tips and Saucony. So coming off the success of the Omni 9, J-Tips definitely taking the sneaker world by storm, and it looks like his next release will officially be 2 colorways of the Saucony Matrix, a sneaker which I'm not even gonna lie, these joints look like real Saucony ass type Saucony. So while the Omni 9 of course plays into the whole retro runner type of vibe, these are definitely giving like authentic Saucony type of vibes. And while I love what J-Tips is doing over there, I would have to say I'm personally not a big fan of these, but as I always like to say, if you guys like them, I love them, and be on the lookout for these as they will actually be making their debut with a little soft launch at Complex Con coming up November 16th, and then we can expect to see a wider drop at a later date. And with those quick updates out the way, let's go ahead and jump into our main stories. Now, yesterday, of course, we just covered the big news about Adidas and Yeezy making some form of an agreement or settlement, in which apparently it's being reported that both parties will be going their separate ways. No money has been exchanged, but at the same time, while this news broke, we also got another story that Ye has just purchased a new $35 million mansion out in Beverly Hills. So I don't know, but that definitely sounds like a dude that's celebrating a big successful victory. Now, at the same time, you know, sneakerheads are still waiting for Ye to make a true return to the sneaker game, although it's just been a short amount of time since Adidas and Yeezy broke up. The only thing we've seen him actually drop independently so far, as far as footwear goes, has just been the Yeezy pods. And what I'm hoping for is that, like, you know, with all of this ongoing legal drama and everything like that, Yeezy was just kind of waiting for all of that to blow over, and now they're going to start getting the ball rolling. Now, as far as the last major Yeezy drop that we saw go down, of course, that would be the Ye Bully merch, which did go up for pre-order. Now, just a little warning, guys, we're not actually going to see any of that Bully merch ship out until the project actually drops. So who knows how long we're going to be waiting for, but so far it looks like Ye has been holding these little private album listening sessions out there in Tokyo where he's living for the moment. Now, as far as with these album listening sessions, what we're seeing is that there actually are handing out free Bully merch. Now, kind of alarming pic that's been making its rounds across the internet is this image of the merch, which the reason people are concerned is that it looks like the free merch that they've been handing out has actually been printed on Gildan blanks. And the reason people are concerned about this is because Gildan is like widely known to be one of like the most affordable blanks commonly used in the industry, not really known so much for their quality. So with the word that apparently Ye is no longer working with his previous manufacturers, is this the future that we could look forward to from the Yeezy brand being printed on Gildan blanks like this? Now, it is also important to note that previously Ye did actually use Gildan to print like previous merch. Like I could think right off the top of my head, Life of Pablo merch was all done on Gildan blanks. Plus, it's pretty commonly used in the industry as far as like music, merch, and drops and everything like that. Even Tyler, the Creator, dropped his most recent merch on Gildan blanks where he was selling hoodies for $100, and nobody was really complaining about that. But we did also get a little update for everybody that's concerned about the quality of future Yeezy drops, which according to a particular Yeezy insider from over on Reddit, this is according to the Good Ass Sub, which apparently this insider is very reliable, who's been correct about everything so far with this whole album rollout. He's saying Bully sounds really good from people in Japan. Yeah, it's been on it lately. It's been slow but good, which means knowing how little info is coming out, you are literally expected to hear a classic, blah, 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 blah. But of course, what we're most concerned about here is this insider did say more merch coming out soon. It's expected to be higher quality than the first release, more later. So I think that's great news and kind of just deads all of these Gildan concerns right here. My theory is that as far as this merch right here, it's probably being handed out for free as just like promo for the project. But when we actually receive the official album merch, the new Yeezy, I think is going to be printed on much better quality, which at least according to this insider would back up my theory right here. So we'll have to wait and see what the quality looks like and everything like that. Apparently we have a new manufacturer for new upcoming Yeezy projects. So So if the merch is supposed to be better, the product's supposed to be a little bit better, do you guys think they're still going to maintain that $20 price point? I know that many people have said that they would like to see Yeezy drop something a little more expensive but better quality. So what do you guys think? Are you fans of the $20 stuff? I think the quality for 20 bucks on the last Vulture stuff was great. So I think moving forward, I would still like to see them maintain that $20 price point for some stuff, but they could also give us something, you know, else a little better of a quality, but at an affordable price. So it doesn't have to be like 20, but they could up the price a little bit, you know, but still just meet us kind of in the middle. You don't got to mark up these crazy prices like most of these mega Fortune 500 retailers do. So with that being said, it looks like we got a slight update. Apparently the next upcoming Yeezy drop will be a little bit better quality, but it looks like we can look forward to new merch coming soon. And lastly, before we bounce, we're going to discuss Jordan Brand, as they just recently unveiled a brand new silhouette. So this is actually going to be a women's exclusive release, which is called the Jordan Air. So it's a brand new model in which Jordan Brand says this is actually their lowest cut sneaker, in which it says they enables the kind of running and cutting that's central to women's basketball. So I would say, as far as the design right here, these are like some Puma ass looking Jordans, but I know all you guys care about is Jordan retros. But Jordan Brand, they actually continue to expand their revenue every year because they continue to dip into other industries. So on top of Jordan Brand continuing to drop these like Team Jordans, which you guys like to call Mexican Mikes, which people that really could care less, they eat those joints up. We also see Nike expanding their golf lineup, and now it looks like they're looking to make a big splash here in women's basketball with these Jordan Airs, which although these are some Puma ass looking Jordans, I would have to say, if like I had to say one nice thing about them, I do appreciate now how we're getting a lot more lower cut basketball sneakers. Now, in other Jordan Brand news, I don't know how I missed this one. So next year, while everybody's waiting for grails to return, classics such as the shattered backboard Jordan 1s, we got the Bread 185 High set to release. We also got sneakers like the Union Jordan 1s dropping, but low key, Jordan Brand is getting ready to unleash this pair on us, literally. So we have the Jordan 1 self-expression. Now, it's not the self-expression that you guys are probably thinking about, but this is actually showing Jordan Brand's dedication to creativity and individualism. So the sneaker right here that y'all see, unfortunately, this is actually just a mock-up photo, but what you can expect to see here is a black top layer, a colorful middle layer, and a crisp white bottom layer. Wearers can peel away these layers to reveal colors, allowing them to personalize their sneakers over time. So is this the big Jordan 1 release that you guys were looking forward to coming next year? I don't really know if these are the ones, but definitely an interesting one from Jordan Brand, which it looks like they're looking to make pairs for everybody to enjoy. So let me know what y'all think about these joints right here. Are you guys looking to pick up the Jordan 1 High OG self-expressions, as they are set to debut coming up next year for a retail of 180 bucks? I would say one of the low-key Jordan 1 sleepers for next year. So that's it, guys. Just want to end things on a fun note. Drop your feedback down below. That's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate everybody that made it all the way to the end. If you guys did, you know, please let me know by dropping a salute in the comments down below. So that's all I got for y'all today. Of course, I'll be checking in with y'all tomorrow to wrap up the week with the Friday show. So in the meantime, hope y'all have a great Halloween, especially if you're going out trick-or-treating with the kids and everything like that. So salute, guys. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Stay safe, stay blessed, and I'm out, y'all. Love.